Hello. Did you know your student loans and credit problems can possibly be fixed in as little as 90 days? Student loans and credit problems are an epidemic, but there are legal and viable solutions that are rarely talked about. And as you will see in the following video clips, you are not alone.
Hi there. Even if computer animations like me are not your favorite things, you may agree that I'm a very appropriate narrator, since the following video clips are an analysis and computation to find solutions for the student loan and credit crisis in America.
Here's what makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Student loan debt is the only debt that in 99.999999% of the cases cannot be discharged in bankruptcy. And when you don't pay it back, they are thrilled. They are thrilled because it starts to compound and compound and compound, and 40,000 turns into 80,000, turns into 150,000, and then they contact you and you have got to pay back that $150,000. You can't. What do? They will garnish your wages. Even if you're old enough when this happens, they will garnish your Social Security check.
In that first clip, Susie Orman exposed the truth about student loans, and also that student loan debt can follow you to the grave and live on after you're dead. The next clip is about how one student paid off student loans in 7 months, but it is only a solution if you are making $100,000 per year.
We talk a lot about student loan debt on TYT University, and for good reason. While college only lasts 4 years, paying off your student loans is going to last a lot longer on average. One person who is not still paying off their student loans, though, is Joe Mahalik. He is a former student of Harvard Business School, who currently works in Austin, Texas, and he is in the news for accomplishing a very impressive feat. In just 10 months, he paid off his $101,000 student loan debt, making over $1,000 a month payments on his over $100K student loan debt. But one day last summer, he checked his student loan balance, expecting to be impressed with his progress. Remember, he's paying over $1,000 a month up to this point. Instead, he was stunned. After paying more than $22,000, he still owed over $90,000. Due to interest payments, he wouldn't pay off his loan for another 10 years. 10 years of paying off $1,000 a month. That is insane.
The following clip is about a program that may be a great option for some people who are struggling to pay back student loans.
But there are other repayment plans available that you might not be aware of. One is called Pay As You Earn. When it was originally created, payments under this program were capped at 15% of your discretionary income. Did you know about this, and would you be eligible? Many recent graduates aren't even aware that there are other repayment options such as Pay As You Earn. President Obama's recent executive order. As noted above, when Pay As You Earn was originally created, payments were capped at 15% of your discretionary income. However, President Obama's recent executive order changed this to 10%. In addition, he ordered that some other changes be made so that more people would qualify for Pay As You Earn.
Obviously, the Pay As You Earn program is not a viable solution for everyone. Fortunately, in the Fix for Your Student Loans and/or Credit Problems book, everyone will find solutions for student loan problems. The following clip is about the basic things everyone must do to maintain good credit.
Myth number 8 is it takes 7 years to improve my credit. And you know it really doesn't. Improving your credit score is really an ongoing process. There are things that you can get off of your credit if they're either inaccurate or unverifiable, and that helps your credit score improve. But also, maintain your credit card balances as low as possible. Only apply for credit when you really need to. And then you want to make sure that your payment history is good. If you have anything that's past due at all, the quickest way to raise your credit score is to bring that account current.
In the next clip, you will see why so many people have credit card problems.
Sadly, this isn't even close to the reality. Here is the actual distribution of wealth in America. The poorest Americans don't even register. They're down to pocket change. And the middle class is barely distinguishable from the poor. In fact, even the rich between the top 10 and 20 percentile are worse off. Only the top 10% are better off. And how much better off? So much better off that the top 2 to 5% are actually off the chart at this scale. And the top 1%, this guy, well, his stack of money stretches 10 times higher than we can show. Here's his stack of cash, restacked, all by itself. 1% of America has 40% of all the nation's wealth. And this has only gotten worse in the last 20 to 30 years. In 1976, they took home only 9%, meaning their share of income has nearly tripled in the last 30 years.
If you got the impression the USA economy is rigged, and that most students are set up to fail before they even graduate, you are right in your thinking. Fortunately, in the second section of the Fix for Your Student Loans and/or Credit Problems book, you will find solutions for credit problems. You will also find that a third bonus section has been added to the Fix for Your Student Loans and/or Credit Problems book, to help you achieve the American dream of home ownership. So actually, you get 3 books for the price of 1 book.
There you have it. And now you know there really are solutions for your student loans and credit problems. Plus, we've added a bonus section with almost unknown opportunities for home ownership. Take action now. You are protected by our 30-day money-back guarantee backed by PayPal. Get the Fix for Your Student Loans and/or Credit Problems for a 50% off introductory price